Hey there, fellow adrenaline junkies. Today, we're diving into the thrilling world of drifting, a unique driving technique that's sure to get your heart racing. Drifting is all about losing control and embracing the chaos. It's not for the faint-hearted, and it can be dangerous if you're not fully committed to it. Imagine driving at high speeds, then deliberately oversteering, causing your car to spin out of control and lose traction. Sounds terrifying, right? Well, that's the beauty of drifting. Embracing that chaotic energy and steering through it. When you drift, your rear wheels spin out first, but don't worry, with practice and skill, you can maintain control and steer the car through an entire bend or corner. This is what makes drifting so exhilarating. It's all about pushing yourself to the limit and mastering complete loss of control, not for the faint-hearted. So there you have it, folks. Drifting is a truly exhilarating driving technique that requires skill and courage. Always remember to practice safely and responsibly if you decide to give it a go. Thanks for joining us on this adrenaline-fueled journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more thrilling content. Until next time, stay safe and happy driving.
Nissan Safiro A31. The Nissan Safiro A31 is a classic Japanese sports sedan that made its debut in 1988 and continued production until 1994. While not as widely recognized as some other cars in the drifting world, the Safiro A31 has its own unique charm and performance qualities. Like the Nissan Skyline R32, the Safiro A31 is a front-engine, rear-wheel drive car, which is an ideal configuration for drifting. Its production run may have ended in the mid-90s, but it's still a popular choice among drifters due to its potential for drifting. The A31 series Safiro shares its transmission, engine and rear suspension setup with the R32 Skyline, F31 Leopard, and C33 Laurel. The platform and front suspension, strut type, were shared with the Laurel, and it had a slightly longer wheelbase than the Skyline chassis. Under the hood, the Safiro A31 typically comes equipped with a range of inline-six engines from the RB family. These engines offer a good balance of power and potential for upgrades, making them suitable for drifting. The most requested engine of this model for drifting is the RB20 DET turbocharged engine that produces around 212 horsepower from the factory, giving you the power needed to break loose and slide through those corners. With some basic bolt-on modifications, you can push the RB20 engine to unleash even more power. While aftermarket support for the Safiro may not be as extensive as some other models, there are still plenty of options for upgrading and personalizing. Whether you're interested in improving its power, handling, or aesthetics, you can find parts and modifications to suit your preferences. In summary, whether you're a drifting enthusiast looking for a capable platform or a classic car lover, the Safiro A31 offers a solid choice with its potent powertrain and room for personalization. Nissan Skyline R34. The Nissan Skyline R34 is a front-engine, rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive car that was released in 1999 and ceased production in 2002. The R34 has appeared in many video games and movies such as Fast and Furious, which makes it well known in popular culture. In comparison with the previous R33 Skyline, the R34 has a shorter wheelbase and smaller dimensions to improve handling. It was available in coupe and sedan body configurations. All models were equipped with an inline six-cylinder engine from the RB family. The most basic versions were offered with naturally aspirated engines of 2 or 2.5 liters of displacement, producing 155 or 200 horsepower respectively. The most interesting model for drifting is the GTT. It was the turbo model with rear-wheel drive from factory. The R34 GTT used a 2.5-liter straight-six RB25 DET engine. The power is fed through a 5-speed manual transmission and into a limited slip differential. This engine package produced a healthy 280 horsepower from the factory, and there is proven power potential of up to 400 horsepower with just bolt-on modifications. As standard, there is plenty of power to hone your skills, plus the potential is there if you want to up the power. There was a sportier version of this Skyline, the R34 GTR. It's not much used for drifting as it has four-wheel drive as standard and is very expensive nowadays. Although the Nissan R34 GTR can be used for drifting, if front-wheel drive system is disconnected. There is also very strong aftermarket support for this Skyline, so you can customize it to your liking. A good solid choice. In summary, the Skyline may not be as nimble as the S chassis, but it is a very capable car for drifting with its solid powertrain.